Hello, my beautiful Sagittarians. Sharon, Zadkiel, here with your general energy reading for the month of September 2020. Please be reminded that I'm not a spiritual master or a guru, that you have free will and life's happiness is determined by the choices that you make. Okay, what do my beautiful Sagittarians most need to know for the month of September? The energy that's sitting underneath this reading for you today, my beautiful Sagittarians, is the King of Wands. So this is about you linking into those passion projects that make you feel young, that bring in the joy, that bring in the spontaneity, that bring in the cosmic tribe you require to have around you to be able to proceed forward and get to where you want to go. Some of you may also be dealing with a younger male individual, and you're really being asked to hook in and link into your strength and your loyalty at the moment. This is going to hold you in good stead. You are, my beautiful Sagittarians, stronger than you realize, and have over the past really 2 months shown a strength and intestinal fortitude that you should be extremely proud of. You have the Two of Swords. So this is about taking a little bit of a time out, finding some time to be on your own so that you can really focus on and start manifesting the harmony, the peace and the triumph that you really do deserve. You know, she has the swords crossing over her heart. So for some of you, again, general reading, you may find that you are in a place where you have been and are in the process of protecting your heart. Please know, dear hearts, that it is time and you are safe to actually allow your heart to open so that the unconditional love from those who really care for you can be heartfelt. Nothing's going to get past you, even though you're sitting here with what appears to be a blindfold. If you look closely, you're peeking underneath the blindfold, so you can see what's coming, and if anything gets too close and it's a little bit too dangerous, then the swords can come down and off with their heads. You do also have the Nine of Wands, so it is going to take courage to move through the month of September for you, dear hearts, but know that the major battles are in the past. The hardship is in the past, even though it's left you a little bit battle scarred and battle weary. The major conflicts and the battles are of yesterday. So now what you're being asked by the universe to do is to, okay, get up, dust yourself off and move forward. It's like, there's an old saying, it's, if you fall down, then actually make sure that you're falling forward. Failure or road bumps, blockages, side steps that enable you to reassess your sense of self, find the intestinal strength and fortitude that you actually do have, will actually hold you in good stead. And something that, because of the adversity that many of you have been experiencing, you really had to dig deep and look at what are the wishes and desires of your heart. Winning is within reach. It's a case of determining what you really want to do, and recent events have really made you question that. It's like the rug has been pulled from underneath you, and so you're going to have to, my beautiful Sagittarians, is really relook and reassess that which you want to bring in, that which you want to work towards. Are the passion projects that you've been doing leading to you to where you want to go? And are they still truly held deeply with a heartfelt desire? If they are, keep on proceeding, because those people that succeed are those that don't give up. Yes, there will be some passion projects that you've had on the boil that are not meant to move forward, But overall, you have the wherefore to really look at the situation, look at what's working, look at what's not working, look at where you have support and where you don't, so that you can actually get past the conflict and the heartache and really utilize your courage to proceed forward. You have the Death card and the Tower. So for many of you, dear hearts, this has been ending of existing conditions, and even though it feels like a catastrophe, a complete reorganization of your life. You will not be able to impulse buy, and I would really urge utilizing your thriftiness and conscientiousness with regards to what the universe has on offer. Is this something that is a project or person, place, or thing that I should be investing my time, effort, energy on? Should I invest some of my money so that I can bring in the Page of Cups energy, so that I can listen to your own intuition through quiet reflection, through any meditative practice that you have in place? For some of you, you will continue to study, and whether that is in a formal setting via degrees and higher education, or on a less formal setting such as online skills that you would like to learn about, that will assist you to get to where you want to go. If you have, how can I put it, if your dreams, wishes and desires of your heart have been met with blockages and obstacles, this is a test. You really need to look at, is this something that I need to let go of, or is this something that I need to totally reorganize? It is a case of especially when the Tower moment comes in, it's like it can feel like a bit of a catastrophe, but it is a complete reorganization of life, and sometimes some things have to blow up and in one form or another form, metaphorically die, for us to be able to rebuild from a much healthier, much stronger, much supportive foundation. So for many of you, you will still be able to proceed forward and head towards your long-term goals and dreams that you've had for quite some time, but there will be adjustments. There will be adaptability that will need to be put into place so that you can still get there in this current format. Life is not as it has been, and the way we did things, saw things economically, politically, financially, physically, no longer exists. Things are changing rapidly on a personal, local, global setting. So we need to allow that which no longer serves us, whether individually or collectively, to be released and have its own death. This is ending of existing conditions that will continue for you, dear hearts. If I use this Death card as a time card, really until October, November, you will be going through a transformational metamorphosis. So along with your goals and dreams. So there are things that you've held tightly onto that you will need to let go. There are other dreams that seem out of your reach at the moment, but with some tenacity, forethought, usually using the Page of Cups, quiet reflection, study and foresight that comes with this beautiful card, then you can overcome any obstacles. You can get to the place of coming from a position of the higher ground where winning is within reach. You are so close. Do not drop the ball now. If you're being met with insurmountable blockages, then it's time for it to go and it's time to rebuild. If there are little roadblocks and little hiccups, then it's a case of looking at what you can personally do to shift that dynamic. Do you need to move? Do you need to create another stream of income? Where do you need to put your focus on right here, right now? Things cannot be pushed at the moment. Pushing them If we're pushing, the proverbial shit uphill, is to our detriment, and we only end up with, very dirty, very smelly boots. So it's like, take the path of least resistance. Do what you need to do. Where you need to show up and put in the hard work, absolutely do it. If it is, those people succeed are the people that don't give up when it gets a little bit difficult. They adapt, they change it. So maybe the end goal needs to be adjusted. Maybe the project or the people that you're working with needs to be adjusted, manipulated, reorganized. Because the Tower moment talks of total reorganization of life. So, people, places and things that need to go out with the Death card and rebuilt with the Tower moment that comes in. It's like the Tower moment and the Death card, especially in this particular setting, my beautiful Sagittarians, is like, when the universe keeps on tapping you on the shoulder and says, "What? Listen," and you don't, it taps you on the shoulder again. And then again, until eventually it says, okay, if you're not going to put in place the steps that you need to put in place, we will pull the rug from underneath you. We will make it so uncomfortable for you that there is nothing you can do but to reassess, rebuild, and regroup, and then again head forward. Okay, let's see what the angels would most like you to know. Perfect timing, my beautiful Sagittarians. And this is what we have to all hold on to. We have to hold on to our faith and have to hold on to the belief that the divine source, God, Allah, Buddha, Krishna, it doesn't really matter what name or label you give it. Everything happens in perfect timing. Now is the perfect moment for you to act on your inspiration. The doors are open while you walk through them with us by your side. Don't delay or procrastinate, as all of the ingredients are right for your success. Everything and everyone is on your side, supporting your positive outcome. Absolutely beautiful card to end this reading on. Yes, it will be difficult. Yes, it will be uncomfortable, my beautiful Sagittarians. However, you have this. You have the intestinal fortitude and the strength and the courage to get through these difficult times. This is a challenge, and you're being asked to step up. The thing that you need to realize is not to delay or procrastinate. If you see a job and it needs to be done, do it now. If there is an opportunity, grasp it with both hands. Much love, much light. Namaste, Sharon.